The Basketball Old-Timers of America hosted its 55th annual Hall of Fame induction ceremony May 2nd at Sirico's restaurant in Dyker Heights, Brooklyn, to honor those who have made significant contributions to the city's game.
And tonight we have four outstanding people, Ron Naclerio, Bob Wolff, Al Skinner, and Dick Bavetta, being honored by the Basketball Old-Timers.
Fresh off a PSAL City Championship title, Benjamin Cardozo High School head basketball coach Ron Naclerio was the first inductee.
When you look in the programs and you see who's been honored over the years, it's a who's who. And over the years, I would say maybe one day, and 20, 25 years later, that day is here.
I told my team we're going to do it a certain right way every day. Every day we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and then, God willing, we're going to get to the championship.
Slowly but surely, a little success became a little more success, and 33 years later, I'm just proud as it could be.
Everyone loves a player on the court who hustles and dives. I wanted to coach basketball. I ended up coaching lives.
Former NBA veteran and longtime college basketball coach Al Skinner was also inducted. He's currently an assistant at Bryant University and is the winningest hoops coach in Boston College history.
It's quite an honor because obviously you're keeping tremendous company. New York City has got a lot of people that they can honor, so anytime you can be appreciated, then you have to enjoy it. I just really wanted to give back to the community that I came from and to help some young men. And when this is all said and done, I like to think that I did that. The most important thing is that I think our young men have graduated and they've gone on and done some pretty good things for themselves. To me, that's what coaching is all about. Watching young men grow, watching them taking advantage of the opportunities, watching them become contributors to our society.
At 94 years old, legendary sportscaster Bob Wolff was honored for his 75-year career. He's called games in every sport and still has a sports segment on News 12 Long Island.
I'm thrilled about it. It's beautiful to be thought of and have a chance to speak to friends, and I know there'll be a lot of them right here.
Now, as a broadcaster, I was saluted last night by Guinness as being the oldest running broadcaster in the world. And I'm the lucky guy who didn't have to play any sport or coach a sport. All I had to do all my life is describe what somebody else was doing.
But the big thing about this record is that you have to keep living as long as I did. And I'm sort of grateful for that.
I'm particularly lucky that I've been around people like the basketball people who do more than play the game, watch, scout, coach, and whatnot. They have a bond as human beings. They just feel the game together. And I'm so thrilled that you've asked me to be part of that group.
I get such a kick out of doing the games that to me it's a tonic. It's like having vitamins every day, and I just love what I'm doing.
Last but certainly not least was veteran NBA referee and Brooklyn's own Dick Bavetta.
It's very humbling in a sense that it brings me back to my roots, and to see so many of the people that I refereed their games, and there was a time when I played in the CYO. And played in high school, played in college. This is where it all started for me in Brooklyn. 1966, Ward 37. Born and raised in Park Slope, Brooklyn. So coming back to old-timers, I mean, I don't consider myself an old-timer or any of the people here as old-timers. We're just people that like to stay together over the years and share stories, and it's just a wonderful experience. That's why I'm here, because of the fellowship and the friendship that we all have.
In early April, Bavetta set the Ironman record by officiating his 2,633rd consecutive game, surpassing the mark set by Cal Ripken Jr. in professional baseball.
To have that happen at Madison Square Garden, which is where my first NBA game was in 1975, to go full circle, to start the streak in New York, Madison Square Garden, and to break the streak in the same venue, just mind-boggling, actually. I attribute it to our Lord and Savior. The day that I was breaking the record on April 2nd, I went to Mass and Communion at St. Patrick's Cathedral to thank him, which I've done many times over the years. I'm truly the example of you don't forget where you started.
The Old Timers Dinner has been called the best basketball night of the year, and once again, the Old Timers were true to their word. Reporting for The Tablet, I'm Jim Mancari.